This video demonstrates the production of renewable energy using pellets made from reedbed biomass. It illustrates the process from chopping the raw material through to burning it in a biomass boiler to provide hot water. In this test rig, reed bundles are fed through a chopper which reduces the material to fragments about 8 to 12 millimeters long. A dust collector retains the finer powder, which can be recycled into the system. The chopped material is transferred to a bin which holds a supply for an hour or so of operations. An auger feed carries the chopped material to a hammer where it is pulverized. Here we see the general layout of the pellet mill, the cooling bin, and the conveyor to the bagging area. The control panel includes a schematic showing the status of each component of the pelleting system and includes visual and audio alarms in case of malfunctions. A small amount of binder is added to improve cohesion of the biomass powder. The powder is blown from the hammer mill to the feed hopper, where it is blended with the binder and enters the pellet mill. The pellets are formed by forcing the powder and binder mix through a die with tapered holes, like an icing cone. The heat produced by the friction melts the natural lignin in the powder and glues it together. The extruded pellets are spun off the die. The pellets are transferred to a cooling hopper where they harden and then across a screen to remove any residual powder. Dust and residual powder are collected and can be re-entered into the pellet mill, so there is no wastage and the working environment is kept dust-free. The cooled and cleaned pellets are transferred by a conveyor belt to a 500 kilogram collecting sack. This assembly can produce about 1 ton of pellets an hour. Biomass pellets are compact and fluid, so they are easily handled by automatic boiler feed systems. This biomass boiler is fitted with a hopper that can hold up to 3 days' supply of pellets. Continuous feed can also be arranged using an auger. To the left of the boiler is a pump and a 1,000-litre hot water tank. The pellets from the hopper are fed to a drum for ignition. The drum is turned at intervals by an armature. Burning efficiency is improved using a forced draft. The ignition chamber is encased with a water jacket to absorb the heat generated. Ash falls to the bottom of the chamber for extraction. This model of boiler also has a chamber for burning bulkier biomass, such as logs and briquettes. It can also burn waste paper and even telephone directories. The boiler has a simple control panel and is operated by a standard domestic power supply. Every week, the ash and dust are removed. This procedure can also be automated. The boiler is extremely efficient and there are almost no emissions. The hot water is fed to a house by a highly insulated pipe. For more information, you can contact Fieldfare International Ecological Development at www.fieldfare.biz. Thank you very much.